All right, hello, welcome to this video, and I'm going to explain to you my beef with the Islanders. And look, I know a lot of my friends are Islanders fans, and, you know, the Islanders were not always a team that represented a certain demographic, but now they are. And the UBS arena is all part of that. People will say, well, it's in the middle of the island, so it can't represent a certain demographic. Yes, it can, even if it's in the middle of the island. I mean, look at Yankee Stadium. It's in the South Bronx. That place represents a certain demographic also. All right? And whenever there's a game there, the police always make sure that those people are safe. All right? Yet the people who use Penn Station are just left to fend for themselves. All right? But getting back to the Islanders, this is when I noticed that this arena was gearing to a certain demographic. And we're going to read this article again, talking about the lack of handicapped parking at the new UBS arena. Disabled fans claim their health and safety was forgotten amid the hoopla. So Charles Resenson is a huge Islanders fan, maybe not anymore after this, a season ticket holder for 20 years. Since he and his wife Helen were in a major car accident, they use handicap-compliant parking spots. You've got people in wheelchairs and walkers that have to get to a tram. The excitement they felt for the opening this month of the state-of-the-art $1.5 billion UBS arena was short-lived when they came for a tour and were shown a map of where they will park in a lot 3/4 of a mile away and be shuttled by a tram, which has not been built yet. So, by law, usually handicapped spaces are supposed to be, the closest spaces are always supposed to be handicapped. I don't know how they got around this. Obviously, this is all corruption. There are 400 handicapped Islanders season ticket holders, but only so far just 10 spots have been set aside for the disabled in the lot closest to the arena, and those are designated for suite owners. This is all diamond parking out here for suite owners. And guess who suite owners are? Many of them are connected with Wall Street. They're stockbrokers. They get a lot of freebies on Wall Street, and that's one of the freebies they get. Now, the ADA obviously guarantees special access to public accommodations. So they're breaking the law, basically. Somehow they can get around it. It says they are skating on thin ice because the trams are currently on the ship in the Pacific. The arena called it premature. Nassau County, meanwhile, the previous Nassau Coliseum, which was a place that geared to everybody, provided ample handicapped parking. They added that they are holding off buying season tickets at UBS. I suggest you become a Rangers fan. All right? That's what I suggest. All right? Or a Devils fan. But that will also give into the plan of having to live in New Jersey. So I'd rather be a Rangers fan. All right? UBS Arena. All right? Let's take a look at their website here. All right? First of all, it's sponsored by UBS. What is UBS, you may ask? What is UBS? Here. It's wealth management, asset management, corporate. You see who they serve. It's all geared to a certain demographic. These white finance professionals. All right, so the Islanders are now gearing. That's why they are gearing to a certain demographic. All right, that's why they're gearing to a certain demographic. All right, and they lost again tonight too. By the way, the Pittsburgh Penguins beat them again. All right, they lost to the Rangers, and they're going to just keep losing. Because the soul of the Islanders used to be a middle-class team, but now they're gearing to a certain demographic. And one thing I've noticing on the trains is that most of the Island fans are on the Babylon branch now. And the Rangers fans are on the main line. It wasn't always like that, but now it's changed. The Islanders are representing a certain demographic, and it's a shame. This new arena is it gears to. Let's take a look at some of the pictures of this place. All right? All right, because it really, if you look at some of the pictures, which there aren't many of, here's a picture. Look at this. Look at this picture here. Boutique hospitality. This is supposed to be a sports arena, but it's gearing to a certain demographic. You look at the inside, it looks like a bank almost. It looks like an office building. I wish there's some more pictures. Yeah, here's another picture. Yeah. You can see a picture there, all right? Looks like a bank. Doesn't look like a sports arena. Here's another picture of it. Look at this. Does this look like an arena to you? Look at this. Looks like a look at the pictures. That's all that you need to know about what this demographic they are gearing to. Look at these pictures. All right, I didn't know it was going to gear to this demographic. If I knew, I would have had a totally different. Yeah, it's in the middle of the island. That's fun. They're going to go back to the South Shore when they're done. Meanwhile, people at Elmont are getting nothing but headaches from this, and that's the next thing we're going to be looking at. And again, because for the people who live there, it's actually not that easy to get to the arena. This is some video from Charlton from Pastors United took in the area.
It's going to be an issue.
You can see it's new, but that doesn't look like it was done properly. And once he crosses over, it's going to be an old sidewalk. This is the way the middle of the island is treated. The fancy stuff is only for a certain demographic. You gotta really watch where you walk here. The sidewalk's not good. Look at all the potholes on the road, too. They never repaved that either. You know why? Because it's all geared to people coming off the Cross Island from guess where? The Southern State Parkway and the South Shore. So you can see some of the conditions that you have to deal with here. Again, imagine if you live in the area and you want to go to this place. Look at those. Look at this. Look at this. We'll have to deal with if they want to take the N6 to UBS. Maybe you can't even walk in over there.
Good evening, everyone. This is Passengers United in Elmont, Long Island on the Queens borderline. And guys, take a look at this. I'm actually by the mobile station on Hempstead Turnpike. And guys, I am furious. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, guys. This is the exit out of the parking lot. Out of a parking lot, guys. Right? Look at where UBS Arena is. UBS Arena is all the way down there. Right? So this is the exit way to the street from the parking lot. And now look at where the new bus stop is for UBS Arena. Guys, you're looking at it. This is the new bus stop for UBS Arena for Nice Bus. How screwed up is this? They put the bus stop so far away from the freaking arena. The arena is all the way down there, right? All the way. It's about 7 or 8 minutes down.
That's because they don't want people who take the bus going in that arena because it gears to a certain demographic. This is just more proof.
There. So now, this is the new bus stop. But guys, this is the last bus stop in Nassau County. Take a look at this. Okay, at least they put lights, they put a shelter here. But I'm very upset with Nassau County because they could have put the bus stop right in front of the arena.
That's what
Why would they put it over here? So now, everyone has to walk here. And it gets even better, guys. The lights are not working earlier. So now, look at how poor the crosswalks are. They could have done a better job with this, right? Now look at all the cars that are coming here. And these are employee cars, mind you. All of these cars you see here are employee cars. They're not even, the stadium hasn't even opened yet. So look at this. So now you walk over here and this is where it gets dark. And look how far the arena is. Look at this. Guys, our elected officials have screwed us over. I'm telling you now, they have screwed us over. And these people need to be voted out of office. That's all I'm going to say. I'm very upset, very angry. And the parking lot is not even finished yet, if you can believe that crap. So you got all these cars coming on Saturday for the first Islander game. Where are they going to go? And then there's no lights. The lights are not working, as you can see here. Then you come down,
Just
and
like
look at
Mineola.
this. When we go further up, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. There's no lights over here. They didn't even fix the sidewalk up. This is the same sidewalk from the old Belmont Park. You would have thought they would have fixed the sidewalk,
time.
put better lightings, and they should have put a bus stop over here. But what does the sign say? Due to construction, the stop replaces the stop at East Gate Road. Nice bus really screw this up. So now you walk down here, and this is where the sidewalk, it's so dark here,
Can't even see.
you could trip and fall. Look, this is where the sidewalk breaks up. This is the most screwed up freaking project I've ever seen. Guys, they don't care. They truly don't care, guys. This is only for the rich, and
Yep.
it's not right. It's
Only
really
for a
not
certain
right. Look at
demographic.
this. So now you come over here. Again, look at how bad the sidewalk is. They could have cleaned this up. They could have put some stuff, but again, they don't care. They don't care about bus passengers. Look at this.
Nope.
Look at this shit.
No,
They
because
didn't even fix the
we
sidewalk.
know
Look
people
at
who
how
take the
bad the
bus.
sidewalk is here. Look at this gaping hole. Look at this.
unbelievable.
Look at this. I mean, it's truly
Because they're coming from the
discrimination
South Shore.
and
That's why.
racism. It
Yep,
truly
it
is.
is.
Look how
And
far
Elmont's
that,
a community of
look
color.
how far UBS Arena is. Look at this. And guys, you never see me angry. You never see me ranting in a video. But I'm beyond mad because
blame
look
you.
at this. Now people are gonna come out of the stadium. Now let's say it's winter time and it's snowing, and you have senior citizens who take the bus, or workers. Most of the workers going to Queens are gonna want to take Nice Bus because Nice Bus goes express. Look how far the complex is. And there's no lights. And look, the sidewalk here, look at this. Let me show you
Unbelievable.
this. Look at this.
I'm just
I don't know if you can
furious.
see it. Sidewalk's broken. They didn't even bother to fix the sidewalks over here. Look at this. So now you come over here. This is the arena.
So how's somebody supposed to walk into there? There's not even a sidewalk.
Now,
for people
why
to
couldn't
walk
they
in.
put a bus stop over here? They could have easily put a bus stop right
Yeah,
here.
it should have been right there.
Would make common sense, but no, they didn't put a bus stop here. And the bus stop that used to be over here is closed because of the parking lot across the street. So, I mean, really, it's just deplorable, guys. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm beyond upset with this company and with Nassau County in particular. So now, let's say if you do come out of the arena, let's say if you're coming out of the arena and you're waiting for the Long Island Railroad shuttle buses, which is supposed to take you to Elmont. But let's say if those shuttle buses don't show up. Okay, now is where it gets interesting. So you see that bus over there?
Unbelievable.
This is what happens. Let me show you on the other side. And then the lights over here are so small, they could have made the lights bigger over here. They didn't do that. So this is the arena and the roadway on the other side. So the first bus stop is in Queens. So you literally have to walk all the way. You see where the Q2 is going now? You're gonna have to go all the way down there to get the bus.
It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
how
They
screwed
don't
up
want
is this,
people
guys?
to.
Look at this.
It's
so
so
you gotta
obvious
go all the
what-
way
It's so
across
obvious
the
the
street
statement they're making.
to get the bus. That is discrimination.
It is.
And then I'm gonna show you. So this is where the Q2 and the Q110 are gonna pull up. So guys, the discrimination
terrible,
gets
man.
even worse. Now I'm on the other side where the old bus stops used to be, and take a look at this. So this is where the discrimination comes into play. They didn't put any bus shelters over here. And look, I mean,
Unbelievable.
this bus stop, okay, you know, it's the people come out of the game, they can wait here. But the problem is they're not adding any extra service. So this is the Q110 bus stop to Jamaica.
They don't want people from Queens
right?
going.
This is where the Q110 stops. But there is no
Geared
bus
to Lily
shelter
White
here.
finance professionals.
Look at how badly they just put tar here. They didn't even put concrete, guys. No bus. They have a light. At least they have a light, but there's no bus shelter. And then this is the Q110 that's doing its layover here, right? But take a look at this, guys. They didn't put a bus shelter over here.
Dark too.
So you're gonna have 19,000 people coming out of the track, coming out of UBS Arena, and there's no bus shelter. No bus shelter. And then look at the sign. The sign is bleached out. They didn't even bother to bleach the signs. Guys, I am beyond disgusted with New York City Transit, with Nassau County.
They're all in on the
and with
plan, my
governor's
friends.
office. This is clearly discrimination. And they could have had a proper walkway. Look at this. It's all fenced off.
Yeah.
So that means if you're coming out of the stadium, you literally have to go all the way on the other side, which this is ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. You literally have to go all the way on the other side.
Dare I say this is actually worse
I don't
than
know
the
if this
Yankee
entrance is
Stadium.
going to be open. I'm hoping it will be open, guys, so that people can come here. I think
There's
this is
more
one
I
of the
wanna show
practice
you, 'cause he
buses
was there.
that's going there, and then
He was there on the first game night, so I want to show you that. I mean, he has a lot. The gridlock on the first.
So guys, now I figured out what the
Event.
problem is. The problem right here is you have all the people eastbound that are trying to go inside the venue, and then you have this intersection which seems to be clogged up, and you have all the cars that are coming from Queens and the Cross Island Expressway. They're all coming here. That's what seems to be the problem. And look at this, guys. Look at this. I want to show you. Now we know what the problem is. The arena didn't add enough personnel. They should have had enough personnel here assisting, and they have it closed off over here. So this is not the arena. The arena is further down.
It's just
but
a
they didn't
terrible
tell
design.
people this. I don't work here. I'm just the press.
All certain demographic. No sidling anyone of color.
There's no police, guys. There's
No
no
police.
Nassau County police helping out here. This has to be the most congested. There's definitely going to be an accident here, guys. Look at this.
Yeah, you didn't see this on News 12. What a mess. And a lot of people didn't want to pay for parking, so they parked in the neighborhood.
Stay there all day. We're not moving. Where can we go? Excuse me. Where can we go? 26 Emerald Lot. Emerald Lot. Even if you have a passport. Even if you have a passport.
It's just mass confusion. Look at this.
How you doing? Would you like to comment for the news?
Look at all the luxury cars, too.
Yeah, I spoke to the police in Queens. They're sending you more cops on the Queens side because the buses couldn't get through. I'm a neighborhood resident. Yeah.
Neighbor, but who neighbor you are?
I'm the president of Passengers United.
Okay, your credential.
Excuse me? I don't have to give you any credentials. Ma'am, there's a parking lot. If
Oh,
you
he's
go
getting-
on
he's getting
Belmont Park
harassed.
Road, there's a parking lot inside the complex over there. What you have to do is take the Cross Island, and then you'll see it on
It's
the
all
other
geared to
side.
people coming from the South Shore off the Cross Island. Unbelievable. What a mess.
So again, you see how bad this is.
Yeah, where's the credential?
I don't have to show you any damn credentials. Don't even
Why?
get
We're
started
on a
with
public
me,
streets.
Okay? I live in this community, sir.
And then-
I have a right to document this, okay?
Documented to
That's
me?
right. I didn't bother you. I didn't say anything. I'm focused on the traffic. I don't care about you, sir. It's the traffic in this community. This is illegal, what's going on with the Belmont Park Arena. It's
Oh,
illegal.
That's illegal?
Yes, it
I
is.
don't know that. I'm gonna find out with my bosses.
Yeah, go and find out.
I ask you, if you know you're doing something illegal, you don't have a problem to give you the credential.
Sir, I'm
Unbelievable.
Sir, why don't you focus on the
know you're
traffic?
doing something
Okay,
illegal.
focus on the traffic. That's what you need to do. Hi,
Tell you, I have my right to.
help
Yeah.
them. Focus on helping them. That's your job.
You help them too, right?
You know what? I work for an elected official, okay? You're gonna get into trouble. This is a mess. You should be ashamed.
It's a public street. He has every right
So
to
the guys
film.
are trying to threaten me because I'm taking video of this and they don't like it. But you know what?
so
They don't
obvious.
want
This is the
UBS arena to look bad. So now
This is the intimidation that goes on. This is exactly what we're up against.
they're trying to hassle me. Bullshit. Bullshit. I have every right to be here filming this. They don't want to see this. Look at how crowded this is.
What a complete disaster.
This traffic goes all the way down there.
Now imagine if you live in
It just
Elmont,
goes
you have
all
to deal
the way
with
down
this.
there.
You're not reaping any of the benefits.
Take a
They're
look at
all
this
just going
mess.
there.
Everyone's stuck in traffic. And I'm gonna try to go on this side now to show you. I don't work for the arena. But we're gonna see how bad this gets. So, again, this is live coverage, guys. This lady in a Trump message.
Trumpers.
I don't know what to tell her. I really don't. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good, good.
You going here?
So all these Islanders fans, they should be people from the Islanders directing them here. And, you know, I mean, there's no people from the Islanders. Look at this. They should have had police over here helping the people. Nothing. Guys, this is the worst coordination I've ever seen. And someone has to be held accountable. Look at this, guys. The ambulances can't even go in here.
Now imagine
Look at
if you're
all
a
this traffic.
pedestrian.
They're all going into the arena. Look at how bad this is, guys.
Now somebody's
So,
got...
again, guys, if you're wondering,
Now, this is very dangerous because if somebody is in a... First of all, it's dangerous as a pedestrian. You see all the cars you're going to have to dodge. Second, if there's an emergency, if somebody in the community of Elmont, the emergency services are going to be tied up in traffic.
the elected officials who dumped this on the Elmont community should be, again, these elected officials need to go, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
well, they're all
sorry, but
serving a
this is
certain
just
demographic.
beyond bad, guys. Look at this. So they definitely need to go. And I'm going to show you, there's an emergency going on right now where it seems Elmont is getting all the traffic, guys, because the parking lots are closed. So that's where most of the traffic seems here. Now the buses cannot get in here. They're having issues, the buses. And that's a problem. And I see that the only other solution that they should have had was they should have had, look at this, they should have had it go the other way. But a lot of people are getting out of their cars and they're just walking into the arena, guys. So, and look at how crowded the belt is. That's the Bell Parkway. It's just bumper to bumper.
It's actually cross island.
Bumper to bumper. And then you have limousines trying to get in. Look at all this. And again, this is just a mess over here. All the cars are just backed up. This is where Nassau County starts.
Unbelievable.
So this is where it gets really congested.
So I'd like to show
To
everything,
elected
but
officials to screw this up. So guys, Assemblyman Clyde Vernell, I'm saying it here, he needs to go. He needs to resign. Look at this. Unacceptable, guys.
Yeah, look
at what our elected
look at how
officials
dangerous
have
this
done.
is as a pedestrian.
This is beyond unacceptable, guys. Just beyond unacceptable. Look at this. Just bumper to bumper traffic. And the parking lot over here is closed. It's not open yet. And they had it into the arena. So this is a nightmare. And they could have done better than this, guys. Really, this is bad, guys. I feel bad for it. It's not fair to us in the community, but it's also not fair to the Islander fans, because they should have proper parking. They're paying $500 to $1,000 for tickets. And look at this. I mean, just look at this. It's just a mess here. Watch out, bus coming through, bus coming through.
No one directing traffic. Except for Charlton, he's doing it.
Again, this is live coverage of the chaos at UBS Arena with all these cars in here. Look at how disorganized this is. Look at this, guys. This is live.
Yeah, everybody else is going in there.
So there you go. It's obvious what this arena gears to. Actually, there's one more thing I want to look at here. Hold on a sec. So this is where the arena is. And this is UBS Arena right here. All right, we can take a look at the satellite view of things here to show you. This is where it is. So this is all a very bad layout. And it was just done without care to the people who live there. I mean, it's just all geared to people coming from the South Shore. And the new station is over here, by the way. So it's not all that close. See, now when I suggested they build the station, I didn't suggest putting it over here. I suggested putting it over here and using this old track as a walkway. But instead, the station is all the way over here. And how is this station going to serve people who live in Elmont? They call it Elmont, but it's not. And guess what? It's being renamed. That's right. It's going to be renamed. We're going to show you that, too. But this is where the arena is. And it's all geared to people coming from the South Shore off the Cross Island. That's where they were all coming from. That's where you saw that backup right over here. They're all coming from the South Shore. Off the Cross Island. They're all getting off the Cross Island over here. And they're getting off over here. There's the arena under construction there. All right? It's all geared to that. And this is all just a huge mess. An absolutely huge, huge mess. Is all I have to say. And Charlton did a great job covering it. But this is where the station is. How are people in Elmont supposed to use that station? All right, because they're not going to be able. How are they even supposed to get to that station? It's just a terrible. The station would have been better over here than over here. They just put this emerald parking. So this is where the emerald parking is. So you can see it's all geared to literally right off the Cross Island. So this is the special exit ramp off the Cross Island that's going to go right into it. Right here. I think they upgraded this. I don't know. This is an old image. I don't know if they did or not, but this is the exit ramp right here. All right. I'm sure this has been repaved and whatnot. But this is the exit ramp right here. All right. It's just all geared to a certain demographic. I'm sorry, Islanders fans. But your team is gearing to a certain demographic now. All right? Now let's get to that Elmont station. Because it's being renamed. It's not going to be called Elmont anymore. It's being renamed for UBS Arena. And somehow there's no article here. But the station is being renamed. No article. Unbelievable. Can't even pull up an article on it. Yes, it's being renamed. That's right. Here we go. Day-old LARR stop gets a new name. Only article in Newsday. Elmont UBS Arena Station. Yeah, because that's what it's going to gear to. It's all geared to a certain demographic. And it's unfortunate that the Islanders have taken this path, but it's a team that gears to a certain demographic now. And shame on them. Shame on everybody who was behind the design of this whole project. It's all there to serve a certain demographic. And Charlton's videos just confirm it all. They really do. They really do. I mean, you look at other arenas. Let's go look at New Jersey here, for instance, all right? I don't know where do the Devils play? Where do the Devils play? They play at the Prudential Center in Newark. So let's look at the Prudential Center. All right, see, now this is a lot more pedestrian friendly. This is already, you could see it's a lot more pedestrian friendly. This is the Prudential Center. Look at that. It's a lot more pedestrian friendly. Of course, it isn't a more urbanized environment, but you can see, look at that. Look at that. There's the parking garage. Everything is just laid out much better. It's welcoming to all kinds of people. But this is in the state of New Jersey, which cares about everybody. It's not all about a certain demographic in New Jersey. All right? But here, it's all about a certain demographic. And it's unfortunate. And look, I don't want to have to root for the Devils, but we know it's part of the plan. I'd rather root for the Rangers because I don't go along with the plan. All right? But we all know the community of Elmont is not going to benefit from this. The people going there are going to go and stay in the arena. They're not going to spend their money in the local businesses there. All right? They're not. Places like Belmont Deli and Grill, they're not going to go here. They're going to get all the negative consequences, but none of the positives. It's really unfortunate, really unfair. And this is just all part of the plan. It's all about white finance professionals here in New York State, and the UBS arena just gears to. I mean, look at the interior of that. Look at the interior of that. You tell me. All right. Meanwhile, if we could look at the Prudential Center. Let's look at some images of the Prudential Center. I like this a lot better. This looks like a lot nicer. Look at that. Much more middle class. More welcoming to everybody. That's what it is, though. That's what it is in New Jersey. That's all part of the plan. That's what we're not welcome in New York. It's all about a certain demographic. And if you can't take it anymore, everybody's going to have their limit. You're going to have to go live in New Jersey. That's all part of the plan. That's just what they think of us. All right. But like I said, I know we're up against a lot. But thanks to Charlton for making those videos. He has a whole bunch of them. And they keep fighting against this plan. It may be a futile plan. It may be a futile battle. But I'm going to fight to the very end. Because I'm not going to let these snobs get rid of me so easily. You don't care? You're telling me to go live in New Jersey? What gives you the right, lady, to do that? It's so obvious. Look at the way she's dressed. Look at her conduct. It's so obvious who she represents. We have to take back New York from these people. If we can't start rising up and fighting, we're going to lose the state. We're going to lose Long Island. We're going to lose New York City. And for those of us who want a good quality of life, be safe, and get taken care of, well, yeah, we're going to have to go live in New Jersey. But you're not getting rid of me so easily, Kathy. You're not getting rid of me so easily, snobs. You can sit pretty. You can get all the coverage you want. But I'm going to keep coming on here every day if I have to and calling you out and trying to get the truth across. Even though it's getting me blacklisted from a lot of places. That's another video that I'll talk about on another day. Thank you for watching, and take care.